Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are playing the app for Splendor on Android, emulated on my computer, so I can screen capture it for you. I'm not very good at Splendor, but let's see if we can beat the AI today. Okie dokie. First of all, pretty music. That's nice. Do you want to resume your last game? No, I think I was losing. My name? My name is Michael Eldridge, at your service. And we'll be playing against Balanced. What's the alternative to Balanced? Oh, Specialized, okay. Huh. Different. Well, I'm this lady. Maybe we should play against this Henry VIII looking guy. Or is that opportunistic? I don't know what that means compared to, say, Specialized. I don't know Splendor well enough to know how these terms would apply. Ooh, random behavior. Let's go with that one. The sound sounds a little jacked up. Are you guys getting that? It might just be me. Let's see. No, I think it was just messing up temporarily. Alright, so cool. It laid out all the stuff for us. And one thing that I keep saying to folks is that, oh, the music changed. Oh, that's quite lovely. Kind of medievally, renaissance-y. I'm not good enough with really old-fashioned music to be able to place the difference between high medieval music, low medieval, renaissance, whatever. But it's nice. It reminds me of a game that I loved and still love, Ultima Online, and The Realm, for that matter. It didn't make as big of a splash in the late 90s. Okay, let's take a look here. Alright, so do I remember how to play? Well, I know the victory points are on the top left of each card, and the resource that it gives you as like a permanent, engine building thing is in the upper right corner. And then the cost is the lower left corner, whatever it has down there. So on my turn, I can grab 3 different ones, 2 of the same one if there's at least 2 left. Reserve one, which I hardly ever do because I don't quite understand it, but I'll do it here. Or I can purchase a card, which is nice. So let's see. I gotta stop saying if I'm gonna keep doing these videos. Alright, let's see. So what I'll do first, seems like a balance of ones is good for these down here. Also, I'll take a red. Oh, take? Okay. A green. What did I do? Oh, it didn't quite take over here, I guess. So, okay, these are, I'm getting ready to take. Yeah, take. What am I doing wrong? Oh, I'm supposed to slide it across. Oh, see, okay. Yeah. Ooh, that feels good. I can imagine doing that with my finger on the phone. That sounded weird when I... But this would normally be done on your phone or iPad. Oops. Come on, man. Or I guess... What the fruit is going on? Oh, I just have to click it harder, I guess. Okay. Yeah, in turn. So I'm taking a ruby, which is red, an emerald, which is green, and a sapphire, which is blue. If I ever get any jewel names wrong, please correct me, because that's not something I want to appear ignorant on. Let's in turn. Yeah. So, while Henry VIII goes here, alright, he's grabbing a brown stone, an onyx, I guess, and he got other stuff too, but I kind of missed it and was talking too much. One thing that is bad about online games or electronic versions of games is you lack that kinesthetic quality. You lack the social quality, even to some extent, if you're Skyping at the same time. You get more social element and interaction element if you're playing against someone and you're, Skyping at the same time with voice and preferably video also. So that mitigates that mostly, but there's still a little bit of that lacking, and certainly it's completely lacking against the AI. And you're definitely lacking the kinesthetic satisfaction and three-dimensional visual which is just, you can't understate how important that is. You don't realize how important that is to the enjoyment until it's lacking. Because when you're playing a physical board game with beautiful and hardy and well-made components, there's such a kinesthetic quality. It's not just a bonus. It really is a feature. So down here is the resources that I have. I have one of these 3 colors, and it's showing me 3 out of 10, so 10's the maximum. So that's the bad things about playing against the electronic version. The good things are great. It automatically sets up and tears down the game for you by definition. It knows the rules, so no one can accidentally cheat, or on purpose for that matter, I guess. It's and it kind of teaches you as you go, because if you don't quite remember a rule, it simply won't let you do it. And everything's immediate. There's just complete, immediate gratification at anything that you want to do. You just click. You don't have to maneuver around. So, I don't know. They're just easier to play, I suppose, even if it's less immersive of an experience. All right, so if I want to get one of these, I'm not going to overly... I'm talking a lot here at the beginning, but that's just kind of my thoughts on this game and so forth. These videos are about taking your time, enjoying it, and having a little bit of a meditation on these games during a playthrough. But what I won't do too much is really calculate out and think out my turns here. I'm just going to go by instinct, and that gives me an excuse for... Come on, man. There we go. For being terrible at this. Oh. I can only take these 2? Why is that? I don't get it. Alright, whatever. This guy's taking a green, a blue, and a silver. Diamond. Alright. It's already my turn again. People often, fairly often will... I'm buying this card. Whoops. Alright, it went over here because I'm going to buy it. It's what does it mean reserved? Oh, did I reserve it earlier? Accidentally? I don't know. Alright, so I bought it. It's over here. So it cost... the cost of it was 2 green and 1 red, and it provides me a free onyx, which is the black or brown one, to use every turn. Alright, so I have 1 green, 2 red, 1 black, and 1 blue. I won't really calculate out everything every turn. I'm just going to kind of go by whatever just feels right to me. Maybe I'm not enough of a left brain type of guy. Maybe I don't have the patience for it, or maybe I don't want to math this out. I'm not even playing against the person, but I do want to give an idea of how it might go. And people who just take too long on their turn. It's irritating, isn't it? It's like, dude, come on, you're holding up everybody. You may be having fun thinking about and calculating every little move and decision, but the rest of us are just watching you. This is not fun for us. There's an article on that, I believe, that analysis paralysis. People don't realize how long they're taking because they're so immersed, and they don't realize how inconsiderate it is because to them it doesn't feel like a waste of time because it's their turn. So that's an interesting thing. So I'm buying this for another onyx. Bloop, bloop, bloop. So now I want to go for stuff that's onyx heavy if I can, because I have a... Why don't I... Oh, I see. Okay, so oh, this one down here in the lower right, is that one I have reserved? I don't... Yes, okay, I'm blind. There's a little yellow thing right here. It wasn't registering to me. That means I've reserved one, and that's this one over here. Oh, I must have grabbed the reserve thing and not realized it and reserved that instead of getting it. That's embarrassing. But okay, no problem. Let's go ahead and buy it. I want it out of my sight. Oh, I can't. I need another green. Well, let's buy this one over here. 92 silver. Okay. Let's get more gems. Nice little effects of how they make them sparkle. The gems. Everything kind of has a little slight animation to it. They even sparkle on the cards themselves. Which doesn't make sense unless you imagine that. Well, you know. I mean, it makes sense artistically, but a lot of sparkly crap going on. Which is cool. So he did some stuff. He's going kind of fast. I wonder if there's a way to slow down so I can see what he's doing more, even when I go slow. Oops, sorry, that's my phone. If I click on him, it shows what he has. Okay, he's got One victory point from black, one victory point from blue. Oh, okay, that's cool. One card that gives silver, and then one gem resource. So okay, that's the resource, not the card. The card would be upper left corner. So you can quickly at a glance look at what this guy has. I'd rather look at his resources than his face, even though I do like his douche beard style, which is fun. Little skinny beards. Why are those popular right now? I hate them. Let's buy this red one. Did I buy it or? Yeah, buy it. So my interaction with the kind of interface of it, how to click or click hard enough or what have you, I'm sure is just kind of messed up here on the app a little bit, but I bet it would make more sense if you're doing it by hand on a tablet or an iPad or phone. On my phone, this plays pretty well, honestly. So I have a red card here. So every turn, your cards are never used up. Once you have them, it's a permanent engine, hence being a simple engine building game. He's also winning with 2 victory points up here that I see. So it's a very abstract game in a lot of ways, but people just love the crap out of it. And at first I was like, I don't get it. Now I kind of get it. I get that it's accessible. Viceroy is a game I like more. I think it's more interesting. I think it's more deep. And I think it's more even fun and pretty. And kind of thematic, even though it's abstract also. And it's similar to this. It's more of a gamer's game. But it doesn't have the advantage of I couldn't just pull this out and play this with my parents straight away. You know, this game is very accessible. I could do that. I could teach this to them, and they would understand right away and get into it. And I think that accessibility is what puts it over the top for a lot of people. Let's get a blue one every turn. So I'm not just looking for the gems that I want to buy, or victory points eventually, but also I'm looking for the ones that are easier for me to afford. For instance, I have a black card and a red card, so those will become free to me whenever I go. I interrupted myself earlier. One thing I was mentioning is that I hear fairly often that this is a relaxing game. And I think that's true. There's not really wrong choices. There's just choices that are better than others, but there's not really any obvious, crucial, terrible moves. I mean, almost anything that you can do will in some way benefit you. It's just a question of what's the best thing to do. Why is it these 3 are lit up and this one's not? This green is around these. What's that? Purchase? I don't get it. Yes. Oh, those are my reserve pile? Do I have 2 in reserve? I don't get it. I think I bought one, though. I'm not quite remembering the rules of how reserving works well enough. But I don't think I have any more in reserve. Oh, they were lit up in green because I could reserve those, I think. And that other one I already had? Something? What's this one down here? Oh, I can't purchase because I don't have enough silver. I don't have any silver. Well, we're going to need some silver. And a green. I don't have green. When in doubt, just get more of the gems that you don't have enough of. That you don't really have any of. In turn. I think we're doing fine. So he is random. Oh, okay, he's doing really well. He's got 3 victory points. Did I reserve one again? What's going on down here? What is this one? I don't get it. Is that one I own? Oh, no, yeah, I had that reserved previously, I guess. Okay, so I bought it. It's out of my sight. All right, he's buying that card. And this card came out. Oh, I'm dumb. Okay, this is embarrassing. The green highlight, obviously, I don't know why it took me a while to figure that out, means what you can afford, what you're able to purchase. I'm like trying to figure out, does that mean I haven't reserved it? Or people watching, I'm sure you will think that is rather obtuse of me. Let's buy it. Okay, he's ahead with victory points, so soon I should start buying some victory point ones. I bet I can get this one for free, though. What am I missing that I can't get it for free? A red... Oh, it's the silver. I keep missing the silver. So let's get this one, because then... Yeah. Then I'll have a silver card, which will open up my options a little bit. Alright, he got another victory point. Blue card. Second level. Bottom level, obviously, you know, cheaper and less victory points. And higher up it goes. Let's get this one. See, I'm engine building right now. That's my strategy. To get a lot of fairly cheap ones. Oops. But, you know, I have to spend less time getting gems for a little bit. But then swivel over and buy a lot of the victory point ones. So I'll get this one, because it's free to me. Because I'm buying this all with card power now. Buying cards with cards instead of needing gems at the moment. Thus, a slower push towards victory points, but I'm gaining more cards. Now I think is a good time for me to switch over, though, and just start, you know, buying, well, maybe one more. Yeah, we'll do one more. If he wins, that's alright. Okay. Let's get some gems. What can I buy up here if I get more gems? Let's just start accumulating some more. Yeah. Come on, man. Because I know this one needs a silver. And you can't completely prepare ahead, because he's going to buy cards that'll, you know, take them away. Then I will. And so the cards on offer will change. I have 5 out of 10, so I can buy more, but... Alright, let's get 2 of these silvers. Come on. What is the user interface supposed to be for this? Oh, I just simply drag it to the blue? That can't be it. That's frickin' it, man. It's like doing anything for the first time. It's gonna be... Oh, there's... Let's see. I can't take another one because there wouldn't be... Yeah, let's do that. Take the 2 silver. That's fine. I thought you couldn't take 2 unless there'd be at least 2 left. Maybe there has to be at least 1 left, because that's what happened. Alright, now... Take 3 more silver, a red, and brown, and onyx. You got this, Michael. You're smarter than your teacher said. I'm just kidding, they were very nice. Most of them. Alright, so I can afford more. This is good. I need to start getting victory points. He's way ahead, and I'm doing terribly. That's my own fault, obviously. Which one of these 2 would cost me less of my own gems compared to cards? I think this one is better in that regard. Oops. Oh, I dragged it down to reserve before. Yep. Okay, that's how you would reserve it. Gotcha. Yeah, in turn. Alright, I have 2 victory points. It's not great, but whatever. Get this one, get a victory point. Alright. Red. Yeah, that's fine. Let's get the silver as well. So again, you can take 3 of different gems or 2 of the same gem as long as there's 2 left. Okay, he reserved one. I think when you reserve one, you also get a gem. I forget how that works. You can. How many can you reserve again? I don't remember. I should. I can get this one. Let's get it. It's nice that it just tells you what you can afford. I mean, a big advantage over real life. I'm sure it's like a GPS. It makes you less clever in the sense that there's less to think about. We don't have to learn to use maps really anymore, thanks to our GPSs. A lot of onyxes up here. And silvers. By the way, if anyone wants to play this online with me, that would be super duper. Hey, if you want, we could even like voice Skype it and record that, put that on the YouTube channel as well with your permission. I'm thinking way ahead here in that regard. But I like that I can afford this 4-1. Super expensive, but it's worth it. Lots of victory points. Okay, I have 8. He has 11. What does it go up to? 15, I guess. Is it 21? It's 15, I guess. Yeah. And then once it's 15, when the round ends, is when it's over, I think. I don't remember who went first. Maybe this means I went first. This shield. It's probably what it means. What do I need more of to get these up here? Red, onyx, silver. Okay. I really hope I beat this guy. It's becoming personal. Music is like lovely and relaxing. I feel like I'm playing this in like a medieval kind of town or something. I like blues a lot. I don't know if I'll need this blue, but whatevs. Splendor's not the best of my skill set. Alright, maybe I'll reserve one. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, then setting out the gems is something you'd normally have to do, obviously. And I really only have one strategy this game, I realize. I mean, except for one time, I had to take 3 gems instead of 2 of the same one. Alright, he has 14, so he's doing real well. Let's get this one. Yeah. Oh, 13 to 14, it's super close. Congratulate. Oh, right, okay, so how do these work over here? These nobles, if you... I won! That's insane! Alright. But if it's just the popular vote, it doesn't count. Political humor. Number of turns, 29. Elapsed time, 21 minutes, 49 seconds. You set a new record for myself. First diamond. Well, thank you. You unlocked an achievement. These victory points against an AI. Should I publish this on Facebook? Yeah, I will. Not right now while the screen is capturing though. Well, that's Splendor. Thanks for watching. If there's other videos you'd like me to do or manner you'd like me to do it in, if you have any criticism, that's fine. To saying and too much, something I'm working on. Sound, video quality, so forth. Any particular games you'd like to see, whether as screen capture or as a physical game, against someone else or playing it solitaire. Let me know. Thanks for watching. That is Splendor.